Hi all, welcome to my channel. Hope you are all doing great. This is for those who want to learn PowerShell. Now we'll go through PowerShell commands. Before going to PowerShell commands, we need to launch PowerShell. For that, go to search, type PowerShell, and open it. I'm clicking on Run as Administrator. Click on Yes. Now we're able to see PowerShell window. Our next command is set date. The set date command in PowerShell is used to change the system date and time on computer to a date and time which we specify. To run this command, we require administration privileges, otherwise we can't able to run this command. So we need to launch PowerShell as administrator to execute this command. Now we'll go to PowerShell and we'll see how can we run this command. First, we'll check the current date and time. To check that, you have to use get-date. We got current date and time. Now we'll set the date. To set a date and time, we have to use set date -date, to which date we want to set. We have to give that. Here I'm getting the current date and time, and add days of 5, and we'll see. It should add 5 days to the current date. So current date is 5, so that it should show July 10th, 2023. See, now we are able to see July 10th. So now we have added 10 days. Here what we have given is set date command. So we are setting the date -date, and to which date we need to set, we have to give it here. Here we are taking the current date and adding 5 days to the current date. Now again we'll set back to the current date. Before that we'll check the date. See, usually when we give get-date, it will get the current date in a current system. So current date in a current computer or current system has been changed to 10th July. You can also see here in the right side bottom, system date also has been changed to 10th July instead of 5th July. Now we'll set back the system date to original date. To do that, set -date get-date dot add days. We are giving -5 so that we'll go back to original date. So now it is showing 5th July. Again we'll see get-date. So now get-date will get the current system date. So now the system date again showing 5th July as the original date. And we can also see right bottom side, we are seeing 5th July now. This way we can add days. We can reduce the days by giving minus number. If you want to add, we can give plus numbers. If you want to remove the days, means we can give a minus number so that it will go backwards. Similar way, we can add a months as well. Set -date get-date dot add months. of, I'm giving 2 months. We'll see. We'll see. Actually, it is July, but it is changed to August, September. It will add it. It has been added 2 months now, so that it is shifted to September month. Similar way, we'll reduce those 2 months. Set hyphen date, get date dot add months of minus. We'll give -4 and we'll see. It will go back to 4 months from the September. That means it went to May because we have reduced 4 months. Now again we'll try to add 2 months. Get date dot add months of 2. So now we come back to original date. Similar way, we can add years as well. Set date hyphen date get date, so that we can get the current date. To that we're adding years of 2 we are adding. We'll see. Now we see the year it is showing as a 2025 instead of 2023. Now again we remove those 2 years. We add years of -2. Now we got 2023 back. Now we are back to original date. Similar way, we can add hours, minutes, seconds, and milliseconds as well. So now we'll see how we can add hours. Set hyphen date. We are getting the current date and time. To that, trying to add hours of 5. So current hours is 13. So now we are trying to add 5 hours to that. It should show 18 hours. See, it is showing 18 hours 10 minutes. So now we'll set back to the original date. Set hyphen date, get hyphen date, where -5 hours, so that we can go back to the original date and time. So now again come back to 13 hours. Similar way, we can add minutes as well. Add minutes of 10. So earlier it was 11 minutes, now it is 21 minutes, 10 minutes added. Now again we'll change back to original minutes. -10. is 12 minutes. We have reduced to 10 minutes. Similar way, we can add seconds as well and milliseconds as well. Similar way, we can add multiple parameters like we can add hours and days and months like that. We'll try that. Set -date, get -date that add years of 2 dot add months of 1. See here, we have added 2 years and 1 month. So from 2023 it go to 2025, and we have added 1 month, so that from July it go to August. So the date has been changed from 2023 July to 2025 August. So similar way, we can add 2 or more parameters at a time. So when we are giving parameters, we have to be careful. Earlier we are giving this much. So for that we have given one more braces to that, and again from the result we are adding months. For example, if you want to add days as well, we'll see set -date, get -date dot add years. This is the usual way which we'll give to add years. For that, if you want to add one more type like a dot add months, dot add days, like this you can add years, months, days as well. Now we'll change back to original date and time. Now we get back to current date and time. I have to add days too. Now we come back to original date and time. So this way we can add days, months, years, hours by using set date command.